Welcome back, our dear viewers, to the battle. We are now watching the game between Ventspils Juniors and Tartu Turbulence. Tartu just played the game with Ogre, having lost that one in Universe, and they will be hard to get. I will really want to get this game, and with points like these, I don't think it's going to be a difficult game. We can see the Tartu team is fired up, and a very quick, fiery, and game-ready start to the game for Tartu Turbulence. Nice. Very nice. Okay, the pool wasn't the greatest, so Zatis is going to be coming up to the brick mark. Quick shake of hands and ready to game. Okay, Zatis gives it to Krebs. Krebs to Sarksnya. Sarksnya, an explosive player with also the nice hammers. Gets it back from Krebs. Continuation to Sanita. And up the line point for Zatis. We can also see that Dirt is not afraid to show his opponent that he just scored on him with a quick look right into Daniel Tedder's soul, and just reminds him that I'm the boss in the zone. I'm the drone in the zone. So be ready. So 1-1, and now it's going to be Sanita with the pull. Zati is giving his last instructions to the Ventspils team. And now Tonison gives it to Veske. Oh, doesn't want to give it to Tambets, wasn't comfortable. Gets it back up the line. Swing to number 23, Tambets. Veske fakes the up. I thought she faked the up the line, but in the end there was a player there and she got it, and a very nice play, a very nice point from Vares. Yeah, an error from Marta in that point. You should never allow these easy up the line passes to happen. So perhaps Zatis had a few choice words about that, and I don't think that mistake is going to happen again. Okay, last man, back to Zatis. Doesn't want to give it to Gattis. Finds Marks, and Linz was right there next to him, but he doesn't even flinch. He just gets that disc. And an inside backhand break to Lasman right in the zone. Oh, not quite. And a hammer to Zatis with the nice look. Amazing point from Mark Krebs. Sees that his player just went to the zone, and a very simple floaty backhand. Perhaps a little bit too short, but with an end result like this, they don't care. As long as it's a point in their bank, they don't care. Okay, now it's going to be the springy player of Ventspils, Kulyashos, on defense, sorry, with the pull. The pull is very nice. Janek gets it. Veske gives it to Tambets in the middle. Very nice position to be in with the disc. Tonison with the scuba to Vares. Just a little shuffle. Do a little shuffle in the end zone with your feet. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Sit your feet down. And a very nice catch from a very nice throw. Very well played from the Tartu team. And looks like they are not afraid of a little battle in the end zone, since if Vares wouldn't box out her player that well, it would have been a much harder point to get, but I don't think they mind. As long as they count, they don't mind. And now Linz with the pull. Also a nice pull. Krebs right in the end of the end zone, gives it to Zaķis. Wants to throw the long one to Krebs, doesn't find him. Miscommunication between Marta and Zaķis. Zaķis wanted to get the up the line, she just threw back, expecting that there is going to be a fake. Unfortunate error for Tartu. Sapelkov with the disc. Teder. Linz completely changed the side, just as there should be. And Marks was in the right place, in the right time, but I guess he was caught sleeping at the wrong time, because errors like that shouldn't happen. If you are guarding your side, you should be ready and you should take that side. Unfortunate error from the young player Krebs. And the 4th point for the Tartu team. It's going to be Linz again with the pull. Zaķis is going to take this one. And the Skuber long to Sanita. She's going to give it to Zariņa. Zariņa cut was not great, and 2 players cutting in the disc. Zaķis gets it in the end. Krebs completely free, finds Sanita. Krebs is completely free, and she sees that, swings to him. Back to Girts. Doesn't give it to Alisa. A swing to Krebs. Zariņa, the lefty. Sanita to Zaķis, and what a play from the young Tartu player. Getting the D on Zaķis in the end zone, not the easiest thing to do, but of course the pass wasn't perfect, and we know if it would have been just a little bit more up, we all deep down in our hearts know when we're going to, who's going to get that one. Well, that happened. A very nice throw went from Tambets to Teder. Unfortunate error from Mr. Teder. I guess it wasn't the most comfortable position to catch the disc. It was going over his head, he needed to look for it, and the last moment catch didn't happen. Zaķis saying that everyone ran away and no one helped him in the swing, so there was no choice in the last play to do it. And when errors like that happen, there's nothing much to say. Marta just didn't see her player, and Tambets just swooped in for the easy D and the easy continuation in the zone, and that's a point from Tartu. Of course, we can see the leader Zaķis not ready, not really happy with his team for such errors. The second one for Marta in this game. Let's hope she gets back into it, because she really is an important piece in this team. Always giving the nice cuts in the zone, and also can throw some nice hammers. So go get some water, Marta, and you'll be back. You'll be ready. Meanwhile, Rick. Okay, Kuļašovs with the disc. Zaķis, easy break, easy swing, swings it forward to Kuļašovs. Vitalijs finds Krebs. Krebs wants to throw it in the zone. Dzirdzachis, nice high grab. While he was standing next to Krebs, he was screaming, look at... Woo! Well, we are looking the replay. The players are around us. They are gathering us. And I will say that it's in. I will say that it's a point. It looked like the right hand landed before the left one, and the first point of contact is always the one that matters. But anyway, it was a iffy situation. Also, the players could have contested everything, but overall, I believe it was in. And a nice grab from Vitalis with a nice layout. Yes, the Estonian players are not happy with my decision. They trusted me to make the call. Whether it was in or out, I say in. And of course, the team that got scored on wouldn't be happy. But that's alright. That's alright. They will forgive me. Okay, meanwhile, Sapelkov with the disc. A blade to Tambets and... Woo! And Tambets calls the fall. Matis got through to the disc. Thank you, Matis, for showing it to the camera. Amazing work, great spirit. I will put a good spirit score for you for doing this. This is exactly what we need. But he got the disc, and then it almost fell into number 23's hands, which is Punab. So it's an uncontested fall from Tsirulis. So it's going to be disc with Tambets. Now it's going to be Marta against Punab and a hammer to Punab and a score from Punab. And a point for Tartu, and it's 6-3 for Tartu. Okay, Ventspils needs to wake up. The previous two games they played really well, getting within 2 points of both of their adversaries, which were Valmiera and Ogre. Playing really nice frisbee, doing some nice defensive stops, but unfortunately this game looks like there's a problem with their offense, with some rushed plays, with some inattentive plays, not seeing that there's a defender poaching and looking at you, and that was the problem. That's why they are losing by 3 points. Okay, meanwhile, Zatis gets it in the middle. Sarksne. Zarinya, she doesn't even look at her. She was a very nice one. Sarksne again, and Zatis gets it. Very uncomfortable throw for Zatis to catch, and also it looks like it was a stall out, but anyway, it's a drop anyway, and it doesn't matter. Unfortunate error from the young player. There was an undercut from Zarinya, and she just doesn't look at her even. Easy point for Tartu. I can imagine that Zatis is furious with the showing of his team, because these games are not the types of games you need to take lightly, and you need to get your heads together. You need to have your eyes open, be ready for any cut at any time, and just give the disc away. You need to use those opportunities and just go and give them. So yeah, we can see Budinch is off there to help his Ventspils Jr team, to cheer him up and give him some nice info. So yes, now it's halftime, and we'll be back in just a moment. Krebs to Lasmane. And up the line point from Ventspils Juniors. A Torins to Lasmane. Yeah, just the start that Ventspils needed in this half. And we can see Zatis is going to be coming off for this point, and it's going to be Krebs with the pull. Veske gives it to Janek. Janek goes up the line, expects a pass from Tambets, doesn't get it. Kusk, Tambets, Janek. Again, him with the disc. Wants to give it to Veske, doesn't find a very nice option to do so. So just swings it to Tambets. Swings it to Janek, sorry, and now Tambets gets it. A nice inside break from Kaidi Veske. Continuation to Tambets, which wasn't so nice, unfortunately. And it results in a drop for Tartu. Now it's going to be Lasmane with the disc, looking for her teammates. Gives it to Marks. Marks, continuation to Vitalis, continuation to Lasmane, and an up the line cut from Vitalis. Looks like it's not in the zone. The foot was on the line. It's going to be Gusevs in the zone 1-on-1. Both Ventspils players going on the line. Exactly what you shouldn't be doing, but Olegs in the end gets it. Olegs gets it in the end. A nice catch from the young player. Represented Latvia in under 20s this year in Birmingham. Of course, more room to grow for these young legends. Most of the team was actually in that tournament. Also Arsenis and Vitalis and blah 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 blah. Okay, back to the game. No more living in the past. They need to win now, not win back in England. Let's go. Atorins with the pull. Gives it to Tonison. Sapalev. Lintz to Teder. To Tonison up the line. No, the player was too close. Kaspar. Faked behind the back. And a nice catch from that's not Palom, is it? That's someone else. Whatever her name is, it was a nice cut. It was a nice catch up the line, and it was a very nice point from the Tartu offense. Okay, let's see. Ventspils now needs to get the offensive point to even keep themselves in the game. So let's hope for the pure fact of getting a watchable game for our spectators. Let me know how many spectators we have and how many supporters we have for Ventspils or for Tartu. Now I don't know, but I would think that Ventspils has more supporters. Prove me wrong, Estonian viewers. Prove me wrong. Okay, now meanwhile, Krebs, Skuber to Zatis. Gives it back to Krebs. Zatis indicates that there needs to be a player in the back. Finds it, gets one from Lasmane. Blade to Lasmane in the zone. Nice play from Zatis. Basically orchestrates this whole offense of this point. Tells everyone where to go, where to cut, when to cut. And then in the end gets the disc near the zone and an easy blade to his teammate in the zone. The pull comes in. Janek gives it to Kristel. Tambets to Punab. Punab looks for Janek. Kulišovs was so close, but not enough. And since he was trying to get that upline defense, he was in the wrong side, and then there was an easy break of the side, easy throw for Janek, and a very nice catch from Tambets in the end zone. Okay, Ventspils are down by 3 points. They must get this one to claw their way back. The lead is smaller now than it was before, so they have all the chances, all the time in the world to do so. It's not yet the last few points, because I think even you heard that Zaķis was screaming for Marks to get the disc, but he didn't. Too many Ventspils players in one place. And yeah, three is a crowd, and that's why there was a I like how Zaķis is screaming mouths to Marks, indicating that he wants him in the zone, and Gusevs throws it for him, and Marks grabs Sky Stonison in the end zone, and I think that fires up the whole squad of Ventspils. They wanted a situation like this. They needed it, actually. They needed that emotional boost, that emotional pick-me-up to start getting back those points. Zaķis asked, Marks delivered. Nice. Now that's a delivery you can count on. Hatorins. Janek gives it in the middle. Teder. Daniel swings it to Janek. Punab finds Veske. Veske fakes the scuba, doesn't give it, finds Janek in the back, and it's going to be a continuation to Veske. Doesn't give it to Janek, instead decides to change the side to Teder. Teder gives it back to Veske, continuation to Janek. No, it didn't come. In the end it did, because Janek was wide open. Okay, number 20 on the sideline. Cyril is having the aggressive mark. We know that player is also capable of some crazy layouts, crazy catches, like most of these young guys. And Cyril's, and nice battle between these two players, but in the end the height mismatch worked in favor of Tartu this time. For number 20, Tinto Kusk. What an interesting name this young lad has. Tinto. I like it a lot. And also a nice grab from this guy. Nice grab in the end zone. Wasn't the easiest one when an aggressive player like Cyril is right next to you, but their height mismatch, and nice grab. Lintz with the pull. Break from Zaķis. Tonison doesn't want to give that brick too easy, but judging from the fact that Dzirt Zaķis himself is probably 2 meters, anything above his head is probably a brick. He gets the disc, gives it to Sanita. Sanita gives it to Marks. Marks is waiting for his teammate, and no, he doesn't give it to Zaķis. Zaķis is probably waiting for this one. Sanita in the zone. Marks up the line, doesn't get... Oh, gets it, actually. Quite a late pass from Sanita, but it's just what Ventspils needed to get back in this game. Now the lead is just 1 for Tartu. I would expect that they are starting to get a little nervous in this situation. Of course, Ventspils, with nothing to lose, being the underdogs in this game, they need to get their Ds, they need to get their Os, they need everything to beat this team. Because Tartu are also a high-level team now. Also played in the Europeans this year in Denmark. Finished second in Europe. Just 1 spot above Saku. But that, of course, was a different team, missing some key pieces and a very unfortunate bad hammer from Janek. He was expecting Veske to go. She didn't go, and it was just a bad throw, just a miscue. But we take those. We take those all day. It's not a tactical mistake. Well, actually, probably these mistakes hurt more than the tactical ones. But I think Janek, with all the experience that he's had, probably starting the whole Tartu Frisbee scene, knows how to get back his emotional state in the right place. Meanwhile, Lasmane on the sideline gives it to Vitalis. Vitalis gets it. Marks right there next to him. They play together, but Marks doesn't want to give the disc away just yet. Finds Lasmane. Hammer to Vitalis Kuļašovs, and just at the last moment lifts up his feet and points them into the end zone for the point. Nice grab from Mr. Kuļašovs. Yeah, Janek pulls up his hands, indicates that, says sorry to his team for the mistake because he knows that one was on him. And now the lead for Tartu is just 1 point. Just one break is 2 breaks what Ventspils need to win this game. That's all they need, and probably Tartu's nerves are getting the better of them. But let's see if this added pressure of the last few points is going to help the Ventspils team. It's going to help the Tartu team to get back, because we know that these players are very experienced, do well in high pressure situations. So let's see, it's a battle. It's a battle where no one wants to lose. Punab to Willem Tonison. Tonison looks for the hammer, doesn't get it, finds Crystal Lintz. Kuļašovs is poaching, so Tethers is free, she gives it to Tether. Punab completely free in that zone, and Blade to Tambets. Exactly what they needed, exactly what Tartu needed in this situation, a quick and easy point. A nice throw from Punab and a nice catch, and also the landing from Tambets, the former basketball player. So let's see if Ventspils are going to reply with the same, a quick and easy point. Either it is quick and easy or not quick and easy, they just need the point. It doesn't matter how they get it. It doesn't have to be pretty, they just need it. They need it like water in a desert. Dirts Zaķis to Lasmane. Wants to get Marks the disc, gives it to Zaķis. And a hammer to Lasmane, and a nice, what a mistake from Sanita. It was a perfect throw from Dirts Zaķis right into her hands, and a miscue, an unfortunate mistake from Lasmane. Also trains and lives in Tartu as well, so she's playing against her team this time. Okay, it's Punab, it's Tether, Punab again. Zaķis. You can hear the Ventspils guys screaming for Zaķis. They know he gets these ones. A nice read from Zaķis, expecting the pass and getting it back. Now Zaķis wants to go for the long one. Doesn't want to throw it to Gatis. Gatis gets it now. Valdemars looking for his teammates. Hammer to Zaķis, and a little bit too far. Says sorry to Zaķis. Yeah, Gatis Udris, apologies. Gatis Valdemars. The time was running out and he just had to put something up. Whether it was a fast count or not, it's something different. Ooh, nice defense from Krebs, but not a defense, a fall. Quickly accepts it. Keeps Kusk the disc. Swing to Tether. Tether to Punab. Kaspar. Swing to Tether. Another. Oh. He could have went for another one of these, but in the end, probably if would have jumped, then it would be the last point of Punab's career, because if such a mass and with such speed meets you and falls on top of you, it's pretty much game over. And yeah, very nice from Zaķis to not go for that D and guarding the health of the Tartu player. Okay, they take the timeout, they need a breather, they need tactical changes, and they can be ready to come back into this game after 1 minute. Okay, 12-9 in favor of Tartu. Mission impossible for Ventspils. Mission impossible at this point. The drop near the end zone on the hammer, it was probably the nail in the coffin, but then they still can play. They still can play and they still get it. Last minute. Zaķis. Krebs. Almost gives it to Marta, finds Girts, and unfortunate error from Girts. Just a bad pass. Bad pass from Mr. Girts, Zaķis. Unfortunate error. Especially at this stage when you need this perfect offense and also 4 breaks in order to win. Unfortunate. Okay. They continue playing, and almost a hand block from Zaķis. Looks like he's not given up yet. Tonison. Zaķis. Zaķis very close to his marked player. Lintz. Finds Tether. Ooh, what a nice karate move from Girts there. Tonison near the end zone. He's looking for his players. Finds Veske. Veske fakes the hammer, gives it to Tonison. And a blade, no blade, and looks like by the end Zaķis gave up and just understood that I let my man go, and that's it, the game is over. A nice fight Ventspils Juniors put up, a very nice fight, but they really needed to win this game. Now they are 4th in the group, with 3rd being Tartu, 2nd Ogre, and Valmiera finishing as the 1st place in the group. Yes, unfortunate errors in the most important moments is probably what decided this game. But I would say anyway, a nicely played from the Tartu team, nicely played from the Ventspils team also, and a good game. I guess this is the last game of the day. I wanted to say thank you for watching, thank you for listening to me, and thank you for all your very nice comments. Thank you for all your comments, all your wishes. Send us love, many kisses, and see you tomorrow. Goodbye, kisses. Mwah.